So,
hello, everybody.
Stop recording?
No.
No, we're still recording.
Okay, sorry.
Fine.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to After Hours.
Hey guys, I'm going to cut in right here for just a second and let you know how these After Hours work. Okay, so the first one and the last one of a season are always going to go up for free. And that'll be on YouTube or wherever you stream these, right? Then any of them after that are going to be going up exclusively on the Patreon for our members. So, for any tier, the lowest being $5 a month, you can get all of our episode talkbacks for every show that we do. I think that's everything, right? We're going to do some cool sounds here. Check this out. Whoop.
You're first run.
I don't know.
You're first run.
I don't know. Hello, everybody, and welcome to After Hours. It's weird that it's called After Hours because New Hero hasn't started yet.
Yeah, New Hero hasn't started.
Yeah.
After Hours fits the best for Hero,
Yeah,
but
but I'm still gonna use it. It's fun.
it's fun.
It's fun.
We're in the
So,
We're in the tavern, it's fine.
so what do you guys think?
Fuck me, that's what I think.
Scared.
Jesus.
I just think it's that was just so unnecessary. Why is everyone so mean to me? I'm a good person, I swear. Also,
Those-
who the hell decided to make wizards so squishy? Like, I fucking knew. I knew, but then
Gygax? I
it
don't
wasn't
know.
until I was in action where I was like, oh wait, actually, maybe I built myself really poorly. Huh.
I'm already thinking
I am
about what seats I could take. Please.
I am certainly going to be taking mage armor
Yeah.
later on.
I need
because I'm
fucking
suddenly
Sentinel.
remembering that I have, no... armor barely does anything for me.
Yeah.
It adds 1 AC, really.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if she wears armor, frankly.
I literally have mage armor, but the funny thing is, when you're sleeping, you don't really cast that, do you? You know?
Uh-huh.
No, but you could have cast it as the first thing that you did.
It's true.
Mm.
Okay, but my actions were opening damn doors.
True.
I really know what was happening. That kid could have just had a pussy little nightmare.
Fuck off.
I wish I had gone first in combat for a few reasons, which is that you have a lot of AoE spells, and Mind Sliver, which I don't have disadvantage on casting when I'm in melee range, adds one. They have to subtract 1d4 from their saving throws, and also was thinking that I could have messaged you with magic and told you which room it was so that you didn't waste your action looking. But yeah.
You guys want to hear all of the possibilities I have for busting into those rooms?
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
love to.
Let's hear it.
That's good.
So,
That's good After Hours.
on a 1, you burst into a bathroom and a dwarf taking a shit swears at you violently.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
I was waiting for
That's
someone taking a shit.
On 2, you bust into a candlelit room where a dominatrix is spanking a man with a ball gag. She looks at you furiously and mage hands the door back shut.
Slay.
Icon.
Cool. Good for her.
Slade.
On a 3, you burst into a room and see an old man who's sleeping a little too still.
Oh.
Oh.
And those are all the ones you did.
We didn't get.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what all was... Did we get... We're probably gonna fight them again, so you might not need to tell us, but what were all the things with the shadows? Like, what were they doing against?
Okay,
It's like bludgeoning, fear, anything non-magical.
so they
What?
were resistant.
Can I take a guess?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna guess that their resistance against physical damage, so it's like
Yeah, non-magical.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing are a non-magical are resistance, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and say they're immune to necrotic damage.
Yeah, they are.
And
Are they
I
resistant to
bet
fire
they-
damage?
So I will pull up the
I
stat.
bet they're prone to radiant. I wish I
Oh.
had radiant.
Probably.
Me too. It's serious.
Hmm.
Yeah, serious, but it's fire, not radiant.
Yeah, so on
Yeah,
the
no, all my shit's fire.
on the stat block, they are medium undead. They are vulnerable to radiant and are resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these are shadows, yeah?
Yeah. We
I know
fought,
these
we
fuckers.
fought
They're the
those
first
before.
D&D monster I ever fought.
We fought these in our game.
I've thrown one of these against you in one of our own games.
Yeah.
This is great for After Hours as well. This is the first D&D monster I ever fought was a shadow. And I was playing a strength-based paladin. So it's exactly the sort of character you don't want going up against these bastards.
I think I probably would have made you fall over if you had reached 0 strength. Like, that in my head is the point at which you can no longer hold yourself up.
That's fair.
Well, it's
Absolutely.
actually said when you hit 0 strength that you die. Because you can't, like, your heart can't beat. Because you're not strong enough.
Yeah, I was so
There
worried
might
they had like an
be a
instant
rule
death.
for that. Yeah, grabbing the heart is not
Yeah.
great. So
Which it
is
doesn't...
that 2 different attacks?
No.
I'm guessing is
No. It's just
No,
flavored
okay.
differently. I figured that it would be very
It would get
scary if I grabbed your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It
were
was.
right.
Hey, big surprise, it was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, your strength has returned to normal
I figured.
after a rest. Yeah, it was really fun, and I was telling this to Alex earlier. I'm glad to see that the mystery I have set up is in fact mysterious.
Yes. It is.
Yeah,
'Cause it's like-
there's a lot of stuff.
Because you don't know what's going on in that
We
stuff.
really don't. Because it's like
You have
obvious,
no clue.
obvious choices. Oh yeah, the uncle did it. Well, even if he did, what the hell do we do? And it
Why-
feels
did he-
too obvious.
like
And
the-
why did he let him go?
Yeah.
And
And why are
Yeah.
the shadows here? Who are these guys?
Where are the shadows here?
like, are these elves, or is this a different faction? Were they elves? Were they
Yeah.
like high elves? Or were they like drow when we saw their astral form get kicked out? Just elves.
You didn't have enough time to... Like, you saw the pointy ears, and you're like, that's an elf.
Ooh, what if they were those?
They could be.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Do they
I'm
know
super
the lore?
curious because... Sorry, go on.
Do you guys know the like stuff the dwarves were talking about at the end?
They were saying... you were a little garbled over the call, but it was, I'm guessing, was it that the uncle is going, or that some... I thought I heard the regent is
Yeah, so
Going
it was, I'll read it back
harder
to you.
against the wood folks. That's the wood elves
Yeah.
that they're
Yeah, I'll read it back
trying to
to
take
you.
out the wood elves.
And the
put
what
notes on
elves?
everything.
The wood elves have been in a cold war with for
Hundreds of years.
hundreds of years.
Hundreds of thousands of years.
Yeah.
So they said, I think it's crazy that the boy hasn't been found yet. And the other one says, I figured him dead with the king. They'll done give it to the regent in 2 weeks if they haven't found him by then. And he says, God's above, I hope not. I can't barely afford to travel as it is. And he's done hell bent on fighting the tree folk. Yeah.
So damn. So basically, if the uncle gets coronated, the entire nation goes to war. Fun.
Pretty much always is. It's always up our cute.
is.
It's really fun, actually, because I've played in this world before, and I know what it becomes. So I know who's running it in the next 2 ages.
Yeah. Why don't you for that so?
For what? Yeah, so this is my world from 3.5 that I homebrewed with a friend of mine. and is much larger than the map we have here. Quite a lot larger. You have town descriptions and everything. Like I mentioned Karla Crossing earlier. In the north, just above the Wolfwalker Flags, there is a Mages College of Sleepward, and it has been there basically since Man and Elf have been on. So it is like archaically old, that college. And it's super cool because there's just a bunch of lore I have now around this, whereas originally I was going to write a new thing for this, and now I have all this prequel lore and I can just jump into create.
I can certainly tell you that that's starting from scratch is a hell of a thing.
And it's a good thing that I did it in 2016 instead of now.
Yeah.
But I have had to change some things because this is set 2 ages, which is basically 1,000 years. So 2,000 years before the last one, or before the events of my game. So I can still have free reign with everything because it's in the past, but yeah. Was there any other questions about what might be going with the story or anything like that?
Not that comes to mind, really. It's very funny to me as well that we're doing a like for the viewers at home, the listeners, I guess. I play a lot of detective characters in games, and it's funny going into a game that is a big political mystery and not playing a detective. I think.
Same. I play a lot of detectives too, and playing for once a low intelligence. Not low, just like average intelligence, decent wisdom instead of absolute cracked out intelligence or wisdom. And a political intrigue thing is like, oh.
Yeah, it's a super interesting thing about what's going.
It does.
Because you have to think.
It's rough.
I love playing high intelligence characters because, like,
Me too.
when I'm going into these games, I'm thinking about it a lot as a character, as a player. And I think that you're going to have a fun time with that new Hera where I'm going to start breaking things and it's going to be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the one shot,
I also-
where it was there.
Oh yeah, the one.
Does this store have one of those mirrors in the corner?
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, it would.
No.
God, that was so good.
I planned for that, but you did figure it out faster than I thought you would.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually my thought, was like, oh, you find them in reflections. There's a lot of reflections in a store. I'll let these guys figure that out. The other thing you could have used were the freezer, the windows in the freezer section that were there, and like the things like that. A lot of windows you can use to find skulks, but yeah, that was the one that I was like, ooh, that would be a great way of finding them and actually like getting good visibility. And you immediately clocked on. I thought that was going to be a lot longer, and I was going to be like, oh, I wonder if they'll even think of that. And you were like, right, we got this. It's the mirrors and the tops of the... And I was like, oh, okay, this fight's not going to last as long as I thought it was.
I think what was extra funny about that was that Jimmy pointed that out and then immediately fucked off into the cab.
Yeah. It's like, look at that.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's this thing, guys. I gotta go.
I also, the thing that I didn't think of, and I can't remember who gets credit for this one, but that you guys started attacking them through the shelves. I
think that
wasn't
was
expecting that. I think so, and I wasn't expecting that, and that screwed me up a bit, because it was like, oh, they can't hit you through there, because you all have ranged attacks, and they've got arm's reach, there's no way they're getting at you. So I think that also was a way that fight went fast. I like how this has become an After Hours about something we've already done in other episodes.
We've already had an After
That's
Hours
the
about
After
this.
Hours for that one.
Yeah.
If there's any rehashes like it.
Yeah, shameless plug. If it is out, it's not out currently. It might be whenever you're listening to this. If it's out, go listen to the new Hero one shot. It's a lot of fun.
It's
really good.
Yeah.
It's a really fun time. Definitely go listen.
Oh, your guys' characters in that one are great. Like, I'm really wanting to revisit those guys at some point, because they're very fun.
I'm really happy, and I'm gonna segue this back to Bro Fritz. I'm really happy with how the characters in this are already interacting with each other.
Yes.
And like when Elisandre is just laying into Anisette for being creepy and weird about this child, like
We were dying at the set.
I was-
for you. We were dying.
I was having a great time, because it's like this is something people would do. It's like, hey dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
What is wrong with
you? No.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, that was bad.
So I was originally, when I was writing this and telling it to Alex, you were a little worried that Elisandre wouldn't care so much about the
Oh
prince.
yeah, I was so worried that you were not gonna give a fuck about this sniveling little dirty child, and then you
Now they're
absolutely
best.
loved him.
Now they're best.
And I was like, and we were worried. You like posh little children. Especially sweetie.
It's a princeling.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you don't look as crazy. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think this is actually a pretty great group for... Like, I don't think I'd necessarily seen it before, but it makes sense now looking at it that, like, I think our characters are really good for this setting. Because
Yeah.
you have Mercy, who's, like, got such strong instincts in, like, help the child.
Yeah.
Like, taking care of this poor little guy.
Yeah.
Like, you are immediately hooked as soon as a child is in danger.
Yes.
And Elisandre is hooked because of following us around partly, but also like political intrigue and some
Yes.
stuff in your story. I'm not sure if I know. Like, you fit the setting pretty well, and then Anisette is sort of a weirdo who likes finding out things.
Yes.
So as soon as you present her with... So she's not a detective character in the classic archetype, but she is kind of like seeking out
Yeah.
information
She's
and is
obsessed with knowledge.
horribly curious, and therefore...
Nosy as hell.
Incredibly nosy, and so giving her something to like an unanswered question
Yeah.
is more so how she'd see it than a mystery, but it's the same thing, and she approaches it as like, I need to know. So like,
Yeah.
that is actually perfect, that she's sort of like seeking out little bits of information and wanting to know more about why this is happening and what's going on. So we all have like a super strong motivation to interact with
Yes.
the story, which is really good.
Which is it?
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, the dynamic is really interesting, because I get and this is what I was really hoping for coming into this, was a strong in-character thing where, like, no, it's not you guys talking about what's going on. It's these people in character talking about what's going on. Where you sit in a room avoiding prying ears because you've got basically a fugitive with you.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is going on and what do we do next?
Yeah.
It is really good. You've set up a really good thing for political intrigue, which is that, like, there are, as far as we know, like, 3 people we can trust right now, and that includes the prince and each other. Like, we have no clue where to. We have enough to know, like, this is the direction we have to head in, but nothing is certain, and there's a lot we don't know. That it is like, it's all the best staples, I think, of a good political intrigue, which is like, we don't know who to trust. We need to figure out what's going on. There's something and we're, like, on the run. We can't trust the public. We can't trust specific people.
Yeah.
And we need to just find out how to get out of this and how to survive this, having to watch our backs. Like, that kind of paranoia that you've already instilled in us is like paramount for, like, a good political intrigue, I think. And it's absolutely there.
And you know what? I think on that is a good place to end in the after hours.
Yeah.
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 Because now we're well primed for the next episode whenever we end up recording that.
Yeah.
And
that's a good segue.
Yes. And we'll see everybody in the next episode.
Yeah.
Rogue Prince. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, this is great. I love it.
Right? It's finally time.
Thank God.
All right.
Yeah. We're doing it, guys.
We'll see you next time. All right.
Bye.